Welcome back to Bohica's War Thunder Favorites. This week we will be taking a look at the IL-2 comrade. I did just put up the podcast though talking about the IL-2, so now I'm going to talk about the IL-2 endgame. Right now there's the IL-2, and we have the IL-2M. There's also a premium IL-2 out there. I do not own that IL-2M. I kind of think that's a waste of money, but hey, if you really love IL-2s that much, purchase it and support the game. So first IL-2 has a battle rating of like 3.0. You'll be seeing tier 1 and tier 2, tier 3 stuff. But this is a very role specific aircraft, and you will be able to just fulfill your role. And we have Korea, and this is what the map you will typically see with the IL-2. But let's get up in the air, and then I will run through some tactics and its armament. The main thing about this plane is that it's very heavy hitting. First thing I do when I take off with an IL-2 on a big runway like that is I pull the flaps up. And the reason you use flaps is to take off sooner. But when you have a big runway like this, I mean this thing's used for MiG-15s taking off. You can just let her roll for a while and let that tail start flying naturally. And then you'll be flying faster when you hit in the air. It also appears I've been up-tiered a little bit, but like I said, that should not be too big of a problem. We're here just to do a job. Put the gear up, and then we'll do a slight turn towards. I do not WEP on the way about this plane. It will overheat pretty easily, and I want to save any chance I have of WEPing for a later date when something is on me and I need to turn out of its way. Alright, so on this plane we have, when you have it fully upgraded, you will get 4 bombs underneath there. There's bomb bays. You have the 8 little miniature rockets right here. Those are good for killing tanks from the side. You have the MGs on the inside gun, and then you have the big VYA 23mm on the outside. And that's what makes this plane really special to me. When I first started flying War Thunder for the longest time, I actually did not like the IL-2. And I'm sorry if you hear some type of knocking sound above me. I don't know what my neighbor's doing. But the VYA 23mm is a very heavy packing round, and it will kill light tanks, medium tanks, light pillboxes with 1 to 2 hits apiece, and that's how you really make a lot of money. When you're using this cannon for contacting, you want to get your sights on, you want to let out a small burst and move on. You only have 300 rounds, and 1 to 2 rounds should easily destroy anything this tank touches. It also works wonders for air-to-air capabilities, which is why I started flying it. It's kind of a little bit of a trolley plane when you use it as a fighter, but second time I flew it, I think, and RB, I had 5 air kill game. So you can do really well, or you can do really bad with this plane. So don't give up on it if you have some bad streaks, because I've had a couple today with it. But then you do have those awesome games that you just take to the bank. And I think it's one of Russia's better low-tier planes that you don't see very many people flying. Usually they stick with the Air Cobra. You see a lot of the Russian premium Air Cobra, King Cobra, Yak 7s, LA 5s, and I-16s, but I think this plane is pretty special. I do fly at this altitude at most times because she doesn't really climb very well when she has 8 rockets and 4 bombs. And we just lost our AR-2. I don't know how that happened. But, like I said, it will take a while to get to the battlefield because she is a slow mover. This is actually the max speed it would fly in real life, is 250 mph. So this is how fast she went in real life. So I recommend, opening up Pandora maybe in the background, listen to some smooth jazz or some blues or, I don't know, some Russian patriotic theme songs if you really want to, get the immersion going. Or hell, if you like Miley Cyrus, play Miley Cyrus, I don't know. I usually listen to the Black Keys or maybe some Blur or some Smashing Pumpkins, some of that good stuff. Smashing Pumpkins will always get you fired up for War Thunder, I feel. The world is a vampire. See, now I'm not at all wasting time to get to the battle. Alright, so light pillboxes are right there. And light AA guns, we have a Wellington, we're going to avoid him. Well, we're just going to let him pass by. There's no reason for us to attack him. He's not going to hurt much. Jelly Welly. And then we have the bridge. And so what I want to do is I want to fly this direction. There's a bow fighter. That will hurt us if it comes over here. Alright, we're good. I'm going to keep flying this direction, and I want to swing onto the bridge, and I want to drop my bombs on the bridge. I'm going to dump all 4 since we are dive bombing. It's not very accurate, and the bombs actually hinder this plane's performance quite a bit. So I want to get those things off target and convert those into Lions and XP as fast as possible. Kill that guy since we're right here with the machine guns. Or set him on fire. Irritate him. Alright, so here we go. Get level over the bridge. And then drop the bombs. And we have a Spitfire inbound, so I want to lose these rockets as well. There we go. And I immediately want to get back towards my guys. Simply because I do not want to fight that Hellcat. We have a Beaufighter over there. He's wreaking havoc. Maybe I'll jump in on that fight. Paranoid. You gotta be paranoid when you fly the IL-2. Look at all that. You have to be paranoid. Oh my gosh. Of course. The P-63 is... words cannot explain what's going through my head right now. How many Russian teammates does it take to kill a Beaufighter? There we go. And I'm going to go ahead, like I said, and keep working my way to the back of the flank. Just so I can keep ground attacking undisturbed. I think that Hellcat, though, yeah, that Hellcat wants to go. So I'm going to simply turn inside of him. I want to get low. If he tries to keep diving on me, he'll maybe hit the water. Or he'll just pull up and fly off like that. Turn off WEP. See, I'm already overheating from that one little bit of WEP. And let's move over here. Keep scanning for those targets. Keep scanning. Alright. Let's go get some work done. Light pillboxes. Oh, we got 3 in a row. Alright. There's the cannons. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let those little lions roll in. The Wellington went down. Light AA gun, I'm going to not waste the 23mm on. I want to just spray that down with these little Shavazes. My little lasers. Lasers. Roll over, and let's find the rest of those pillboxes. Looks like we got a row right there. Alright, keep an eye on that Hellcat. I'm super suspicious of him. It's gonna be up to shenanigans soon. If I could hit that, I mean, that'd be great. Like Tony Tiger. It's great. Gotta get a little closer than that. There we go. You can hit the pillboxes from the back, and that will do more damage. There's a door. If you aim for that door, you'll do it easier. When you attack it from the front, you just have to get a little bit closer. But the 23mm literally don't care. They will still find their way into that pillbox. Now let's come back around for our next pass. There's the door. Spray this down with some MGs. That's in the sandbags. Alright, now I am starting to get concerned about my safety. There's a Beaufighter coming in. I will actually call his bluff if he wants to go head on, because I have faith that these 23mm are going to do the work. Oh. Ah, nope, no dice. Oh, cat's going down. Sorry, just we can all rejoice in the evil Hellcat not being a factor in this game now. Though that LA-5's having problems with that Spitfire, I'm gonna roll over there and try to help. Yep, you do need, well, not anymore. You do not need cover now, buddy. Alright, Alright, there's the IL-2. Right there, come on. Oh, something's hit me. Oh, hello, hello. That appeared to be a Spitfire Mark IIB, and he has cannons. Well, that's a 5B trop. Hello. Make this interesting. Alright, this is where you want to wep. This is where I have my flaps out. I'm just going to keep churning with them. If anything, I'm just going to keep dragging for that I-16. I'm an IL-2. I made a steel, baby. You have to do better than that. Oh, knockout punch. That's why you drag B players for your teammates. Nice job. I will give him a thanks. Yep. And let's go back to ground attacking. Because that's what we're here for. Get back in range. Now we can do it peacefully. No more pesky Hellcats. No more Spitfires. Just us in the open road. Light tank. Right there. Here we go. Do I have it? Oh god, house. And that's why you don't fly super low. Well, I think you got the point. I'm going to go jump into some ground forces and show how the IL-2 works and that real quick. Alright, apologize about hitting a house, or whatever the hell that plane hit when I went too low. But I guess that's important to mention. That's why you want to keep your angle attack higher than that. And make sure you don't get target fixated, no matter how bad you want it. This is the ground forces map, and you will see a lot of IL-2s being flown at ground forces because of the rockets, bombs, and the 23mm cannons. So I thought I'd demonstrate how I use IL-2s in this. First off, we have the jungle map, and we're on this side, so I can take out that heavy cruiser, or I don't know if I can take out the heavy cruiser before 100, so we're going to try. Let's dive bomb it and see what happens. And then we'll go after some players. And just scanning right there. There's probably going to be quite a few gases down there. 37mm anti-air cannons on the back of trucks. That's kind of worrisome. There's a Ju-88. Oh, do I? Yeah, I have to. I'm sorry, buddy. I do have to try. Let's try to get a pursuit angle here. He's going to try and outdive me. Good for him. Run. Oh, yeah, I couldn't get that. Oh, here we go. Oh, they bombed the ship. That gets that option away. Alright, let's go for... Let's bomb this guy first. Just get rid of him. So I got a few little points from that. Whoop, that was a... Yep, that's that 37mm I mentioned. There's our Ju-88, and there's an OSF-2 right there. Let's pay him a visit. And let's roll back over, because I am scared to death of that anti-air. Get low, get fast. Alright, I can either go back for more bombs. That guy's trying to take off my head. Got me stressing over here. Look at that. Alright, I can either say this is personal, go back in and try and find him and probably die. Or I can go get more bombs and rockets. Let's do the smart thing. We won't let anger fuel our flying today. Even though he's just trying to do his job, I'm trying to do mine. But his job's to knock off my head. I don't appreciate that. So let's head back to home base. So people ask me all the time, are you filming a fail montage? And usually the fail montages are just instances like that I did in the IL-2 where I just, for some reason, my mind went blank, or I get overexcited, or ADD, or anxiety attack. I don't know. Shit happens, and that's what happened at the end of that round, and that's what that type of stuff makes fail montages. So let's get back to our airstrip. It's right over here. I do find this weird. This is actually the Guadalcanal map that they've retrofitted into a ground forces map. So usually right here to the left would be a bunch of U.S. destroyers and aircraft carriers, and behind that island over there would be the Japanese fleet. So, yep. Anyway, they just shaved down the map and called it jungle, which I find it, you know, Guadalcanal is nowhere near Russia or Germany. I'm firing the 23mm right now. That's what I use as an air brake. I came in a little too hot there. 23mm will slow this plane down quite nicely. And I'll do a little spin here to slow us down, and, you know, you gotta show off. You gotta strike a pose with your IL-2. I don't know what happened to him. Okay. You okay, buddy? Guess he had enough of life and wanted to go to the great mustache in the sky. Oh, there's a Sherman over there. Well, if I can ever get over there in time, I'll see what I can do. Team is losing. I gotta step it up. Come on and go. Let's go ahead and pop those takeoff flaps because I'm going to need them here. And bring the gear and the flaps up. And let's go straight for that Sherman. Oh man, I don't know if we're going to have enough time. Come on, team. Nail biter now. Nobody's getting on A. Oh, we got A. Good job. Somebody's there. I gotta cover him at all costs. Let's try and make a comeback out of this. If this plane went any faster, I'd love to get a part of that battle. There is a tank spotted there, but I want to try to focus my attention closer to A. And give those guys over there some cover for doing the job. Alright, I am gonna have to stop flying straight and level because bad things happen. So I saw a shell come from over there. There we go, right there. Here comes the air support, boys. We got A back. Now's our chance to... That damn 37mm is still there. Oh, they won. Anyway, thanks for watching as I drown to the bottom of the fucking Pacific Ocean.